it just is very, very angled, more so than other lipsticks that I have. Who knows? Why does it matter? What is it? I haven't even told you. What am I talking about? Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and there's really not a theme that I can see other than like mostly neutrals on the eyes and cheeks, and I was loving some red lips this week. So I have a couple of red lip favorites. One I'm wearing right now that I'm completely obsessed with. I love it so much. So hope you guys had a great week. Ours was really good. It was just busy with work stuff. So I actually have more work stuff I need to get back to. So I'm just gonna kind of like run through these real quick and share with you what I've been loving this week, because I definitely have some standouts for sure. So let's jump to it. So nothing on my nails again this week, so no nail favorite, but for my eyes, I kept grabbing for my Makeup Forever shadows. First off, this little tin that I keep them in. This I got at Target online. This is the Shea Moisture, like, tin or whatever. It's just a metal tin, and it's magnetic and works really well for the Makeup Forever shadows. So I keep mine in there. So these are all of my Makeup Forever shadows that I have. I've started to like these more because at first I really was not a fan of them, but now I'm really, really enjoying them. So I pretty much actually wore all of these except for this one I didn't wear. And honestly, this one is a Fooey. What is this number? What is this? Because I don't like you. D826. Crazy fallout, like so much fallout. It's really, really pretty, but it is like chunky glitter on your face. So I didn't like that. I love these two like shimmery shades. Oh, those are really pretty. Let me get some of these swatched for you just so you can see kind of a little look into the quality of these, because they're all really nice, and I'll list all the colors that I have down below as well as the one that I don't like, so you know. These are so, oh my gosh, so nice. Like this blending shade, what? That is amazing. So I've really started to like wearing these more. I'm more impressed with them. They're staying on my eyes better. I feel like when I used them before, they kind of like wore away and just didn't stick around on my eyes, but I'm finding them to be long wearing now. So I don't know what I'm doing differently, but I'm liking them better now. And with those shimmery shades, like the kind of like, what are they, like shimmery? What are they? Metallic. Metallic's the word I'm looking for. These kind of shimmery metallic shades, I'll put them on with a brush and then I'll tap them on with my finger to make them even more intense, which I really do like. So pretty. And then with those Makeup Forever shadows, I kept grabbing for my Inglot. This is actually an eyeliner, but I've been using it as a base and I'm wearing it today. This is the Advanced Makeup Components, AMC, eyeliner gel in 94. This is so gorgeous. And if you want a base that's really, well, honestly, this may be why they're sticking around longer. I've been using my Urban Decay Primer Potion and then Max Painterly Paint Pot on the top half of my lids, and then this most days. So this might be the reason that they're sticking around better. But if you want a base that is really gonna help your shadows stay, these are no joke. Wow, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's really pretty. I love that. Because this is not technically an eye base. I mean, this is an eyeliner and it's like a waterproof liner, it doesn't move. So it's really gonna stick around on your eyelids, either worn by itself or as a base under something else. You're just gonna need a really good eye makeup remover to get it off at the end of the day, because that's not going anywhere. But is that not like metallic amazingness? Oh, and then with those shadows on top, so pretty. Actually, let me show you with them on top. Okay, so the middle one is ME512 on top of that base. Really pretty. It's kind of like a champagne beigey sort of a combo. Amazing. And then this one, the top one by my knuckles, this is D712. So this one, you know, the shadow is obviously more rose gold, so kind of becomes a more rose gold sort of combo. But I mean, they are all amazing. So by itself, the Inglot one is more kind of like a taupey beige. This is kind of more like a champagne beige, and this is kind of more rose gold, but I love them all. Especially if you apply them with your fingers, it really just makes a statement, like really pops on your eyelids. And I think especially with a red lip, it really like balances out, and it's a little bit of drama, but still neutral enough to not be competing with your lip, but still kind of balance it a little bit, if that makes sense. But oh, I just love a good metallic lid. And then for blush this week, I actually have 3 favorites, which is a little bit more than normal for me. So I broke out my Perricone MD No Blush blush again, and actually I noticed it is totally cracked on the lid. How sad is that? So we'll see if I can maybe like super glue it or something, because I'm sure that's not going to be good for the stuff inside. So that stinks. But anyway, I'm wearing this on my cheeks today. I went a little bit crazy with my blush, so it's probably a little bit too much, but that's okay. You know, some days you just gotta have a little bit more blush. But I love this. You know, you first apply it and it's pretty intense, but then, you know, you can blend it out and it becomes more on the natural side, but I mean, it just gives a really nice flush of color on your cheeks, and it really sticks around. So it's a really nice blush to wear by itself as kind of like a staining sort of a blush, or also as a base for other things, which today I'm wearing it underneath something else. So I really do like this. I'm so bummed about the lid. That stinks. But it's just a really pretty, like, I don't know, warm coral sort of a color. And it almost has like, seems like it has a little bit of like a sheen to it. I don't really notice that as much on my cheeks. The thing I have on top of it has a sheen, so I don't know why I'm looking at my cheeks. That's not going to tell me anything. But on the swatch, it looks a little bit like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. But it's just a really pretty, I don't know, warm, healthy looking blush on your cheeks, and it's just great for multiple things. Very versatile by itself or layered with something else. And then what I have on top of it, and I've worn this combo a couple of times this week, this is the Maybelline Master Highlight by Face Studio Highlighting Blush, and this is in Nude. So first off, I love the way that it looks in the pan. It's just this really cute, like quilted sort of pattern, and I feel like it's something extra. You know, they didn't have to make it look like a quilt, but I really appreciate that they did, because that just makes it extra cute. You know what I mean? It's cute to look at. They could have swirled it all together, but they decided to give us a little quilt, which is cute. I like that. So you swirl this all together, and what it kind of becomes is like a glowy nude sort of a blush. So by itself, it's very light. Like, even on my very fair skin, it's a very neutral, hard to see blush. I'm really building it up. It's not that these aren't pigmented, they're definitely pigmented, it's just the color of this one, that it's very nude. So it's right there, you can see it's a very just glowy, nice, natural nude. So really pretty by itself if you just want a really easy, glowy sort of a natural cheek look. You can wear it by itself if you're fairer complected. If you're darker complected, I don't think that this will probably show up, but they definitely have more colors in the line that would look beautiful on you. Like mauve would be really pretty. I think it's more of like a burgundy mauve color. I have that one, but I have to be really light-handed with it. But, you know, if you're lighter complected, this is just an easy, everyday sort of a blush. But wearing it on top of something else just gives a little bit more of a glow to it and a little bit more dimension to the blush. So it's really, really pretty. And actually, if you're dark and complected, you could use this as like a blush topper or even like as a highlighter maybe. So just maybe not as your blush, but using it in a different way, it's still really, really pretty. Ugh. These are really nice. And I have several of them and I kind of neglect them and forget about them. And I don't need to do that because they're really nice blushes. They stick around on my cheeks. I don't notice them like wearing away and fading throughout the day, especially if I have something layered underneath them. I mean, they're there all day, so I really like them. And nude is one that I extra forget about. Like if I grab for one of these, it's usually not nude. So I'm glad that I pulled this one out this week and showed it some love. And then I pulled out one of my sleep blushes this week, which I really forget about these. So I was trying to like shop my stash a little bit more this week. So I wore my blush in Suede from Sleek this week. So it's kind of like a warm, neutral sort of a color. Oh, in the pan, does that not look so pretty in the pan? Ooh, it's like warm and a little bit like terracotta and just, I don't know, like clay. It's just pretty. It's just a nice neutral blush. And as far as like the formula on the Sleek blushes, I think they're nice. They're a little bit powdery, but I mean, they blend into the skin nicely. I don't have a problem with the wear time on them. And Suede is just a perfect one to start with because it's a great neutral. They have some really bright ones too, like, oh, there's like a, is it Pixie Pink? Or there's some really bright pink that they have. So they have some bright out there colors, but then Suede is just your easy, goes with everything sort of a blush, but it has a little bit of warmth to it, so it still gives your skin some life, and it's not like a boring neutral blush. It's a really pretty neutral blush, and it's matte, so you have the option of either keeping it matte or putting something on top of it. Like honestly, I think nude would look really pretty on top of this too. So lots of options, and it's really affordable. I think their blushes are around $6 or so. And again, I've mentioned this before, you can't get Sleek in the US like at our drugstores, but I order their stuff online fairly regularly. And if you don't get it tracked, the shipping is really affordable. It takes a while, but it's not expensive. So I feel like Sleek is relatively easy to get. Just you have to order it online, wait a little bit, but at least it's not expensive to get it. You know what I mean? And I really like their stuff. I think they're a fun brand. And then for lips, I'll start with the non-red lip favorite that I wore this week because pretty much I was wearing a red lip or this all week. So, and I love this. I wore this several times. It's so cute. This is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks, one of the sheers. This is in Juice Bar. So I ordered this one separate. I need to do like another ColourPop haul or like a random haul or something because I've gotten a few more ColourPop things recently. But this is such a cute pink. And I don't really know how to describe it because it's almost like a bright, fun pink, but then it's sort of kind of that mid-tone, easy, everyday kind of a pink too. So I think it's kind of like the happy medium, where it's still a fun pink that kind of brightens your mood, but then it's still appropriate enough for an office setting. So I don't think that it's going to be a bad thing if you know, or inappropriate if you wear this to a more conservative office, depending on how conservative it is. But I don't think anybody's gonna have a problem with this because it's still an appropriate fun pink. You know what I mean? And it's still happy and bright enough to brighten your mood. So I think it's really cute. I love it. I love these sheers. I think they're just so good for throwing on your lips. You don't need a lip liner because they don't have to be perfect. I just love them, and they're like $5. I don't know why I didn't get this one at first, but I think I was expecting it to be more mauve-y and possibly boring, but I like mauve pinks too. So I don't know, I think I was just trying to narrow down my order, but I'm glad that I have it now because it really is that great in between being a bright, fun pink and a more neutral everyday. It's kind of like right in between, the happy medium. So one of the red lip combos that I wore this week was a Sleek lipstick. So first off, the lip liner, I'm wearing this today, and then I wore it with this also. This is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Sedona Red. It's just a really beautiful, classic, perfect red lip liner. I love it. It goes with so many things. So the lipstick is the Sleek semi-matte lipstick in Ready to Sail, R-E-D-D-Y, like red, cute name. This was part of their, I think, summer collection, but I think it's still, I mean, I didn't get this that long ago, so I'm sure you could still get it, but it's just like a really fun, like retro red. Oh, is that not so cute? It's like an orangey red. It's amazing. I love it. And it wore really well on the lips. It was really comfortable. That perfect happy medium between not being super matte where it's drying, but not being glossy. So you don't have to worry about it moving as much. I love this. I wore this and I was like, what? I mean, just really simple eye makeup, and this red lip and you've just got that like classic retro makeup look. I love it. Ugh, I feel like the bullet is like a really funny shape. Isn't it like extra angled? I don't know. Every time I've used it, I'm like, this is so interesting to me. Not that it matters, but I don't know. Have y'all noticed that? I'm sure other lipsticks are this shape too. But something about that, I was like, huh, it just is very, very angled, more so than other lipsticks that I have. Who knows? Why does it matter? But somehow that just stuck out in my mind. And then lastly, I am so stinking obsessed with this. Okay, so first I'm wearing Jordana's Sedona Red, so I've got that on. You already saw that swatched. But then this is like so incredible, I can't even. This is all because of Ashley, my best friend Ashley, Texas Mommy of Boys. She had talked about this a while back and then she talked about it again. And every time I was like, I want that so bad. Well, I got a coupon in the mail for like $10 off HSN. I think $10 off a $20 purchase. Well, this was $21 and then free shipping. So I went ahead and ordered it. So I got it for like $11. And I love it. Oh my gosh. What is it? I haven't even told you. What am I talking about? This is a Too Faced Melted Liquefied Long Wear Lipstick in Melted Strawberry. So I have several of these melted and I really do like them. I think they're a really nice formula, really long wearing. They really, really are. They're impressive. But this one, Melted Strawberry, oh my gosh. It's just another classic statement red. Oh my gosh. It's like raspberry, not raspberry, like a strawberry. Hello, the name matches. Welcome to the conversation, Leslie. So, looks like a strawberry, which is gorgeous. I love this. Oh, I don't know why I waited so long to get it. I don't know. But I'm so glad that I have it now. I think I was waiting for a good sale maybe. So $11, that's a good sale. And I love it so much. She was so right. And Ashley has blue eyes too. So these sort of reds, like, oh, I don't know, like corally lips and red lips really just make blue eyes pop. So that's what I remember in her videos. I was like, her eyes always look super blue every time she wore this. And I feel like it does bring out blue eyes. Like I feel like it's bringing out the blue in my eyes. So yeah, this is gorgeous on anybody, but blue eyes too. I mean, just as a little side note to having blue eyes is that you have the benefit of a red lip like this really makes them pop. So it's so gorgeous. This is amazing. She was dead on. This is so good. All right, guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what you have been loving this week, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm always happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!